All right, some other must-haves on your landing page. Sticky CTA. You should never not be visible with a CTA. As you scroll, whether it's above or below, there should be something that's sticky. If you're over $100, you should have buy now, pay later options. Even if, I don't think many people use the buy now, pay later, but just having it there gets people toward checkout and incentivizes the click. You should have price per use or price per day if you're a consumable. So if you sell a hydration packet and it's, $29.99 for a 30 stick trial packet, you should be calling that less than $1 a day or, less than $2 a day. You want to make it something that's super easy for people to comprehend. And then you also want to have all your buttons. So if you have a landing page and you're driving people straight to cart, make sure that your coupon code is listed there because you want to re-emphasize. It's just another way to mask and re-emphasize that somebody's about to get a discount. Use VIP 20 for 20% off at checkout, but that URL should already have that included. So that when they get there and they forget, they're not worried about bouncing.
Yeah, it says VIP 20 has been applied.
Exactly.
You're going to save big.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I think is cross-sells and upsells. So, if I add one product to cart, the first thing that should happen is a pop-up that says, do you also want to add this? Or if it's one stick of deodorant, do you want to add 2 more to complete your set? Or do you want to subscribe and save 20%? And then same thing in the cart. Like landing page carts, I think are, it's not your main website cart, so you can get a little bit more like direct response-y. And I think landing page carts are where you go hard.
Yeah, that's a great point. The one other thing I would add to all of this is this is all great. Like you can use URLs or UTM parameters. I think that people would be like, how do I do this with if I was Postpilot, right? If I'm Drew Sanaki or if I'm Tatari and I'm like, how do I do this? We actually solved this issue at Native. And so what we did is we actually created separate URLs. So instead of going, nativecos.com was our main site. And then when we were advertising on TV, we'd be like, go to nativedeodorant.com.
Yeah.
When we were advertising with Drew at Postpilot, we'd be like, go to nativedeo.com. We'd have different links that would redirect to a page. And we're like, now we understand where you came from. And we're going to take you to this landing page. Because otherwise, this is perfect for social media, but it gets really hard when you go offline. And you can create separate URLs specific for everything. This could be, this is a BrewMate water bottle. If you're trying to buy it, and I'm sending you a piece of mail or advertising on TV, I could be brewmatewater.com.
Yeah.
That's how you get those types of sales.
100%.
And make sure that you can still direct to the correct landing page.
Yeah, this works really well too for out-of-home ads that are locally done.
Yeah.
Or even tech companies do you know Highbeam, that bank?
Yeah.
They do what's the APR.com, and it just takes you to an APR calculator for all the lending services.
Yeah.
But yeah, super underrated tactic. The other one obviously is you just make redirects. So nativecos.com /TV. VIP or /TV. Actually, one thing that I think is still underrated that we used to do with Judy TV ads is it would be judy.co/TV. And then it would go through GeoTargetly, which is a IP-based redirect tool. And based on your where you came from, which state, we directed you to a different landing page so that we were running a national TV ad with Remnant Media, but then whoever saw it, they would see an emergency guide for their specific state.
So California earthquakes.
Exactly.
Florida hurricanes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
California everything now. Actually, wildfires, hurricanes, and earthquakes.
Yeah.
Be prepared for all 3 of them.
Exactly.
Zombie apocalypse, Oklahoma.
That's definitely California.
Wow, that's a really interesting idea. I never heard of that. Yeah. I never loved doing this /TV because I just assumed no one would do it. Whenever I see that, I'm like, why would I put in... You listen to a podcast and you're like /Joe Rogan, and I'm like, I'm not going to put in Joe Rogan in here.
Tatari.
Ironically, that's what we're doing. But I do think that URL structure is a way to get around it, but still get to people at the landing page and a way to get people excited about the brand without having to remember something like /limited /supplies plus Nick minus more, all that kind of stuff in a URL.
Actually, you should go to getontatari.com. That's a better link.
Yeah, is that the link? Or are you buying it right now? Okay.